Welcome back to my home studio series. You're back, and I'm back too. We're both here together. What I'm starting to talk about more is past stories and past things that I've done in my life that are leading to future things that I'm doing in my life. What most of you don't know is that for many years I was a travel journalist. I traveled around the world, and it was at a time before the internet. Can you believe it? I know. It seems like a very long time ago. It was a long time ago, but it was actually only in the 90s. And I went to places like Bali and to Hong Kong and to Europe several times and to Mexico. I can't tell you how many times. And I wrote for all these publications. And years later, I went to an astrologer. And the astrologer said to me, "Did you know that travel is in the house of education and that a good astrologer really cannot tell the difference between travel and education?" And I thought, well, that makes perfect sense. I mean, that just sort of makes perfect sense, because when you're traveling around the world and you're seeing different people and different cultures, it is an education, it is a self-education. Well, why am I bringing that up now in my home painting series? Because I feel the same way about painting. I feel when I paint that I travel, I travel in my mind. I travel in how I recall a certain color or what another color means to me. And as I paint, no matter what colors I use, very often I will see things come up and they will remind me, oh, this is a mountain. Well, this is an ocean. Well, this is a fish. And it's so interesting to me how we cannot even leave our homes. We cannot leave our homes, but yet we can travel all over the world. And I think one of the things that painting has done for me is liberated me in my own home. Not to say that I ever want to stop traveling. I don't want to stop traveling. But I remember feeling as if perhaps I was trapped, because there was a time, almost a decade, where I had to take care of my parents and really help them out. And I stopped traveling, and I wasn't painting at the time. And I remember how trapped I felt. I just felt so trapped. Now my parents are, hi Mom, hi Dad. And after they both passed on, I started painting, and I can see how the liberation of painting brings me back to the liberation of travel. And I just wanted to share that with you because it's so important, particularly if you're a spirited woman, to feel free, to feel unstoppable, and to feel liberated. I'll see you along the journey.